What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for local sports. It's Tyler.
And Mike, and this high school football video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, the perfect place for your next team event.
Team Ramrod stepping out here, 2-0, the Millikan Rams back on their home field, excited for a big test here in the early season as they host Mission Hills.
The Rams have gotten off to a hot start. Part of that is Johnny Buxa, been gunslinging this offense to a couple of wins, but the Grizzlies, they were in the D1 semifinals in the San Diego section last year, and they're strong again this season.
On the second play of the night, Nehemiah McFarland goes 58 yards down the friendly sidelines. Whammy! The Grizzlies take a 7-0 lead, and that is not the start the Millikan Rams were hoping for on their home field. Unfortunately, the Grizzly defense also came out swarming. Daniel Rodriguez getting in with one of his team's 4 sacks on the night.
But back to McFarland, Tyler's going to do his level best to tackle this kid. Somebody's got to do it.
I mean, I wasn't even able to bring him down as he comes right in your living room. On his 5th carry of the night, he goes in from 20 yards out. It's now 14-0 in favor of Mission Hills. Now to the 6th carry for McFarland, and it is hot up in the 6. Both hands in the air. That's amazing grace. And it's 21-0 now, as this kid is having a night already in the first quarter.
The Rams able to move the ball a little bit with Tino Venegas and Brian Demby Jr., but they were not able to score any points in the early going thanks to that Grizzlies defense.
Right, yeah. Buxa able to swing it out and get some first downs, but no points. Mission Hills showing they can score through the air as well, and McFarland USA goes back to running cross-country through that Millikan defense, breaking tackles, 39-yard touchdown. He had 8 touches for 174 yards and 4 touchdowns in the first quarter. Woof.
Sophomore quarterback Jack Tuttle take a picture, links up with Owen Fonseca for his 2nd touchdown toss. Now, Millikan able to get the playmaker Anthony Carswell involved. He played mostly at receiver, but he had just 67 yards from scrimmage, and in any game against a tough opponent, the Rams are going to need more. They're going to need to get the ball in Carswell's hands more than that.
Absolutely. On 4th and 8, Buxa connects with Venegas right up the seam for 21 yards down to the Mission Hills 5-yard line. Then on 4th and goal, Buxa looks to Michael Bradford and man down. Put that hat back on and those hands up in the air. It's a touchdown, Millikan.
That's not the worst targeting of an official I've seen in a high school football game in the last couple of weeks, Tyler.
No, it's not, Mike. That seemed genuinely unintentional. Durbin Henderson and the rest of the coaches fired up for the junior, who gets the Rams up on that scoreboard. Unfortunately, back comes Tuttle, quickly going for the bomb as the Grizzlies come back the other way. Then TJ Graham cracks his way into the end zone.
Some more points going for the Grizz right there.
Right. The answer was there, 42-7 at the half for Mission Hills. Into the second half, give the Rams credit. They didn't just lay down. Isaiah Johnson, Jeffrey Lapisi, and Nick Areola, among others, getting in on this tackle for loss on 3rd and short as the Ram D played better. And then Carswell able to find some room when he got in at running back. Plus, he thought he returned this late kickoff for a touchdown. Unfortunately, Mike, it was just one of those nights for Millikan.
Highway robbery.
He can't celebrate. It gets called back. They said he stepped out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
You just got to reward the effort and give that kid a touchdown.
Right?
It's a long way to go for out at the 26.
Wasn't to be. The Rams lose it. They learned a lot from this game, and they'll have a chance to bounce back on the road at Downey next week.
Thanks to our new sponsors, Long Beach Transit. Their route number 1 stops at Cal State Dominguez Hills, South Bay Pavilion, and the StubHub Center, home of the LA Galaxy.
Plenty more coverage of these Rams and all the rest of more league football. Got to keep it locked right here, your home for local sports.